level and all that.
Yeah, I'm just kind of getting a baseline. Just trying to make it level kind of with the frame.
Okay.
You know? Already cleanest, don't you think?
Pretty clean.
What about right there?
Yeah. You got enough clearance there around the old bag?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, look at it. Is it pinched? This is where it needs to be, pretty much.
Well then, we don't have a good fit up there. I can tack it. We can cut it off and figure out you know, what we need to take off.
You need to take some off this tip.
Yeah. Can you do that real fast?
Yeah.
Just use a sander.
Yeah.
Okay. Hit it?
No, right there, I think, right? You see it?
Right there. Hold that.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, that's not tight enough. Hold on. Get down and close your finger. Nice. Come on.
Okay.
Great. Yeah. Nice. Got it. Yep. Nice. Let me try and get one more tack on there. How long do you want it? I mean, is it cut to the right length?
Nah, I think we'll just trim it afterwards.
But what about that flare day?
Oh, that's right.
You want to keep that flare day, so we got to get the length.
Damn, we have to make that decision now?
Yeah. Unless you want to just lop it off and weld it back on, but I kind of think,
Oh, you're right.
you know, the less sections there are, the better.
So what do you think, man?
Good.
Nice. Good. Tilt it up a little.
Yeah, just tilt it up a little bit. It's all right. We can adjust for that. Nice. Got it. Ready? Nice.
size